Banjo Tips for Beginners with Matt Marshall, and I want to give you a second tip here today, and hope you're ready for this one. That is the left hand. The right hand has a lot of action, and that's where we pay attention. You'll find a lot of professional banjo players will look down at their right hand. Some look down at their left hand, and really you want to be able to have one or the other that's more dominant, meaning the right hand is down, you got it down real well and you have to concentrate on it, or you have the left hand down real well and you have to concentrate on that. So your right and left part of your brain doesn't have to be used at the same time. Something should happen through osmosis, I guess you could say, and it's natural for you. I kind of do a combination of both depending on how hard it is, but we just learned in the last tip, tip number one, the right hand position and anchoring that down and trying to keep a loose, relaxed right hand position, and also that C shape. Well, the same concept is there with the left hand, and a lot of beginners grip because it feels a little bit weird to push down on the frets, and you have to build up those calluses on your left hand before you really feel comfortable with it. And a lot of beginners that I've found press real hard, and we all kind of do when we first start. As you get better, you can relax a little bit of that. And what I want you to try to practice today, what I just learned a forward roll, tip number one. Tip number two would be just to change up the chords and think of them very lightly on your left hand. My thumb basically comes over, and I'm thinking also a C. If you make that C what you did with your right hand, and you put the C down like this, then you're going to think the C with your left hand and put your hand into the neck of the banjo just like that with a C. And of course I'm playing the chord C, but what I'm thinking of is just relax, and that thumb most of the time stays on the side of the neck. Sometimes I will use it for barred chords to anchor a little bit, but most of the time it stays over just like this, and it'll shift a little bit, maybe for an F chord. But for our forward roll today, just our second tip, we're going to try that roll again, and then we're going to throw down a C and a D7. C is pretty simple. You can find it on the internet. How to play this C, second fret on the fourth string, first fret on the second string, second fret on the first string, like so. And then the D7 is the second fret on the third string and the first fret on the second string. If that makes sense to you. A little confusing, but hopefully you can play that. It's called D7. I don't play it much, but it's a beginner's D7, so you should use it. It's very simple to play. Okay, so we're going to do that forward roll. Steady. For this forward roll, I'm going to switch a little bit during the middle of the roll to the fifth string, second string, and string for the key for the chord of C. Okay, so starting out in G, 1, 2, and 3, and play. Both left hand and right hand. C. Drop it a little bit. C. Sorry. Relax, just fit that hand in there. Play it. Remember, C on both hands. C on the left, C on the right. Practice that today. Get a little bit better. Thanks a lot.